Hello, dividend executives. Welcome back. It is Friday, so you already know we are trading options, reviewing the plays from this week, and we are looking at what is going into next week. So, absolutely stellar day today. Up $962 for the week. We are up $2,117. We had some nice runs. Tesla is pulling back up, which is good. Amazon continues to rise, and we had some crypto plays go absolutely crazy. So let's get into it. Let's look at the plays we have going into next week, and let's continue to collect some income. One thing, as always, we are now $810 contributed. We did another $135 this week. So slowly but surely, we are going to continue to max that out to the $7,000 for this year. And we have a lot of options that are looking good. And then Amazon is still in the money like it has been for the last month. So Mara puts, this is up $69. We are sitting at the $1 to buy, or 1 penny times 100, so $1. We're at 95.83% profit on that one. So that one went stellar. We have the Tesla calls that are at 3 cents right now. Theta is going to continue to decay those away. They're at 95.83%, total return of $138. So we love to see that. We were a little more bearish on the stock, but we gave it some room to run, and we played it well. So that's good. Collected another $138, which averages our cost down over time if we were to add that premium in there. And then we sold some longer dated Mara puts for $2.16. These are already at 2 pennies, which is pretty cool. So we'll probably buy to close those next week. They're at 85%, and not a whole lot of money left in those. We're already up $48, so it should be good there. So that's looking good. And then the Amazon call is still under the water. Amazon was trading around that 169-ish mark. Now it's up into 174. Had an absolute ripper of a day today, up $4.68. So we just continue to buy some time on this one, but that's okay. We have all the way until 2/23, so another 2 weeks for Amazon to kind of chill out, and we should be fine there. So that's looking good. Amazon's up $4.90 for the day. Tesla's up $6.77 for the day. JetQ's up a little bit. And our big movers are Mara, Riot, CleanSpark, and then these 2 Bitcoin ETFs. CleanSpark is the one that takes the cake. For today, it's up 34%, had a really good earnings report, and it's up $3.58 per share. And then for the week, CleanSpark is up 77%. So we only had 15 shares, a very little amount. One that I didn't care for went to 0, went to 100. Obviously, you know, when you see a total return of 38%, you wish you had a lot more in it. But at the end of the day, this is a nice little return on a tiny little bag, and I'm just going to let it keep running. So that's cool to see. If it goes up, it goes down, cool. Either way, don't care. So Mara's up, Riot's up, CleanSpark's up, and I think our Mara's up like 80%, 67%. So up $188, almost doubled our money there, which is cool to see as well. So cool to see crypto popping off. I think, let me see if I can pull it up here. Yeah, I don't think I could pull it up in the IRA, which is so stupid. But Bitcoin is up around $48,000, so it is absolutely running, and it's bringing all those stocks with it. So let's get into it. First things first, there is a lot of green in the stock market today. You know me, I like to sell puts on red, and the only red that I really saw that I wanted to sell on was Square, but other than that, everything else is green. So for me, the call for me is I'm going to let these 3 expire worthless, which means I'll collect the full 72. I don't want to pay $3 to get out of those 3 contracts to get into something that may not be a good play. So I'm going to let those expire worthless, and then I want to roll these calls out, right? So we're already up 138 on this one, and we are going to roll this position. Again, we are trading under our cost basis, so we are selling safer delta calls on this one, close to the 0.1 delta. I'm looking at the 210. It's not a whole lot of premium. It puts me at the 0.9 delta. It allows the stock to run quite a bit, and that's what we're going to go for. So we're going to go here. We're going to do, let's do 50 and just see if we can get a fill here. We know how Robinhood is with fills when we're doing rolls. So sometimes it takes a while. Those ones filled right away. So that's another $100. We made 138 this week, another $100 this week, and the cool thing about this is it lets Tesla obviously continue to rally, right? So Tesla's at 192. It'd have to rally $18 in order to hit my strike. And It could possibly do it, but I highly doubt it. So it's up $3.37 today, which is a great day to sell a call. For the week, it's up $2.36. For the month, still down almost $40. So that's crazy, but I think we'll get back. We have a gap fill sitting on Tesla between the 196 and the 207. So if we get above 196, I could see a test up to the 207 to just try to fill the gap that we had after earnings. But we will see. So that's Tesla in a nutshell. We just collected ourselves another $100. And what do we do when we collect money? Well, we come down here and we buy some of our forever holds, right? So we come in here, and as always, every single week, we are going to come in here and we're going to buy a share of JEPQ and increase our forever dividend income in the IRA as we slowly tick that up. Eventually, I want to get the dividends on JEPQ up to the point where it buys a full share. So I would need a $52 dividend to do that. It's going to take quite a bit. My dividend's only 13, so we are getting there. But we got to, like 4x it from here. So we'll just continue to do that. We'll continue to buy shares every week. You can see the share purchase on the 2nd. Obviously, we had dividends this week, which is cool to see. We got paid 34 cents a share. And just like that, we add to our forever fund. So that's where we're looking. Really, really green day today. Everything's in the green, as you can see, which we love. And it's kind of nice to see Tesla start to come back a little bit. We have a long ways to go, and hopefully we get there. But I've just continued to buy more and more shares each and every single week. Slowly, dollar cost average down. Can't remember if I bought shares this week. No shares this week. So I haven't bought shares. Let me just go to the Roth IRA here. Yeah, I haven't bought shares since January 25th. So, and we bought that down at the 188. So we could continue to buy more shares, but I'm just trying to not over leverage in this particular account on Tesla. I am heavy on it right now, but I think it'll bounce back and then we can get back to some cash, at least on 100 shares or so. So that's where we're sitting for the account. You can see these rolls. This is the power of selling options right there. The $72 on the call, $142 on the call, $100 on the call. So, $300 right there just selling calls on my shares. We're collecting rent on our property, and it's great to see. So the account's looking good. We are overall just continuing to rise, and I'll keep you updated next week with the play that I plan to make with the 3 calls these 3 Mara puts that are going to expire worthless. Also, what I'm going to do with these 4 Mara puts right here, I'm going to put actually, let me just do that now. I'm going to put a limit order in to buy all 4 of these at the 0.01. And I'm going to do good until cancel. So that means it'll just fill. Whenever it fills, it'll just fill. So it might be Monday, it might be Tuesday, it might be Wednesday, but it'll fill eventually, especially with Mara being where it's at. Mara had an absolute stellar week, up 26%. So we love to see that. And that's the place we got for this week. Not a whole lot, but a nice $255-ish between the 7 Mara puts and the last week's Tesla call. So that's not bad. If we can do $250 every single week, that's the goal. $1,000 a month. If I can do $1,000 a month plus let my shares appreciate, that's how we get this account to over $100,000. And in addition to that, obviously we are adding money to the account every single week through the Roth IRA contributions. And I just do that out of my checking account. So that's always nice to see. So that's the plan. That's what we're doing. Awesome week this week, and love to see crypto absolutely booming. So thanks everybody for tuning in. As always, don't forget to drop a like, and we'll catch you next week. Happy investing.